Hello and welcome to the video. Today I will be building my very first PC, and it is an absolute beast. The road to today has been a really long one, so if you do like this content, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It means the world, and it will really motivate me to make more videos for you guys. I just want to take a minute to give a shout out to my first 3 subscribers. You guys know who you are. You are and always will be the OGs, and I really do appreciate it. If you want a shout out or have any suggestions for me, just leave them down in the comments, and I'll check them out. So with that, enjoy the video. So you guys saw the specs at the beginning of the video, and first one unboxed is the power supply. I almost could not think of what it was called. The power supply. Now, normally this wouldn't be the first thing that you would open, but me being that computer expert, I knew that static electricity doesn't really mix well, and unboxing the power supply first is the best way to ground yourself by just touching that metal. My desk was also underneath this metal, but I had the power supply, and why not unbox it right now. This one was really good for me because it has that live LED display that shows the live amount of watts being used, because I have a little bit of a limit. I can't exceed 500 watts, so really I didn't need this this many watt power supply, but I guess it'll last me longer. So now, opening this box, it was very heavy. It's not that big, but it was very, very heavy. I guess that's because it's a really solid power supply, and hopefully that means it will last even longer. So, making sure to flip it over here, I carefully slide it out. I don't want to break the first thing that I open. That would be very bad. But carefully slide it out, and it's incredible. Building a computer for the first time is the best experience, and I would definitely recommend. I got all my stuff from Micro Center. There's one near me. There's one probably near most people in the United States. Now, going back to how heavy it was, almost everything surprised me by either how big or how small it was, or how heavy or how light it was. Yeah, almost everything surprised me. Unboxing the motherboard here. The wrapping's so satisfying. I would build the entire thing again just to unwrap everything and unbox everything. So came with a user's guide, and oh my goodness, stickers. The most important part, stickers. I can put them all over the place. A motherboard was very important to have Wi-Fi, because I wanted a really simple way to just connect straight to Wi-Fi, and my house does not have Ethernet, so Ethernet's kind of old though, so I mean, who uses that anymore? But yeah, I got a Wi-Fi motherboard, and it ended up working a little bit weirdly because the Windows setup was the first thing that came up on the computer, but it needed Wi-Fi, and I couldn't get Wi-Fi until I downloaded drivers inside the computer, so it took a little bit extra time. Unboxing the CPU, really solid CPU, and this is one of them that was oh my gosh, that is tiny. It's the length of my pinky, and my hands are not big, and that runs the entire computer, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so I actually messed up the first time putting it in to to the socket, and but I think it was just like the motherboard was kind of weird because it like stayed in, so I don't know. But I just did it a second time to be sure. RAM, I got this Trident Z RGB just for the aesthetic. Like RAM, it doesn't matter that much, just aesthetic wise is the only thing I was going for. Now putting in the SSD, this was another thing that really surprised me. For a 1 terabyte drive, it was the width of my finger, like tiny, tiny, tiny. And making sure to put it in the covering, underneath the covering that has the thermal pad. Make sure it stays a little bit more cool and has more life, lasts longer. So after putting in the SSD, that will be basically it for the motherboard components. And now we can get on to placing stickers and also the epic building montage.